200,000 positions, I should say, available in the United States manufacturing sector that can't be filled. 200,000 skilled jobs. We don't have 200,000 skilled people standing by to fill those jobs. That's a reality. 450,000 jobs in trades, utilities, and transportation. We don't have the skilled workforce standing by to do it. Apprenticeships and scholarships and on-the-job training programs and all sorts of other opportunities to learn a practical, useful trade. Nobody celebrates them. We know they're there. Opportunities that can, in fact, yield $60,000, $70,000, $80,000 a year. Tom Vilsack is our Secretary of Agriculture. I ran into him in Atlanta back in January, and he told me he spoke to a governor who had to delay the construction of a nuclear power plant. Not because he didn't have money or support, he didn't have enough qualified welders to begin construction.
We use mathematics every day when we design and build things, so they have to be able to pass a metallurgy course and a strength of materials course. So they're learning how to calculate the flexion on beams. They're learning to calculate how much stress is on a tensile sample when it breaks. They're working with trigonometry to figure out angles a lot. You can't design something for yourself or for a customer without mathematics.
Well, I used to want to be an engineer, and then I stopped thinking that, and now I want to be one again. I'm not the best at math, so I'll have to work on that to become an engineer.
This is surveying, and all of that has to do with geometrical shapes, and it's all based in math. When you're talking about shooting a distance, from where we're standing to where Alan is now, basically you got a lot of factors that you're going to have to deal with. There's the distance itself, which is the horizontal distance, and of course you can see he's lower than we are. So there's a slope distance as well. If you were to calculate the difference between the horizontal distance and the slope distance, you're going to have an error of about, 6 inches from where we are. Well, how do you come to that? You're going to have to figure out the trigonometry to figure that out.
Yeah, it's an advantage for them to know their math skills because, let's face it, you don't get one of these without math. You don't get something that can dive to the X amount of feet deep and do a certain amount of speed underwater without the math portion of it.
In there, they were talking about all different careers that you could use and what you would use math for, what you would use science for. And they were talking about submarines, how engineering, it's just, I don't know, it's really interesting because I'm not really a big math person, but some of the things are simple math. I don't really like geometry, but there's different kinds of math. You could use algebra. It's just depending on what career you go into.
So you think it's important?
It's very important.